This weakened me, but I feel I'm growing stronger.
By nature, we have no defect that could not become a strength, but no strength that could not become a defect.
Oh, Goethe, you are so terribly worthy. It's almost painful sometimes. Let's have another drink and talk about things of beauty and art.
You are right, Brother Wilde.
Thank you.
Each day we should try and hear one little song, read one good poem, see one exquisite picture, and if possible, speak a few sensible words.
Hiram, I'm just a poor stonemason. I can't compete with these great men. What can I offer?
Yourself, Mr. Aveny. Any man can be great if he gives of himself. You don't need fame or fortune or have the mind of a genius or be a nation's leader. An ordinary man's actions and beliefs can make him extraordinary.
So the secret is to become the best that you can hope to be.
Exactly.
You are fortunate, Mr. Aveny. Hiram does not usually give away secrets so easily.
As I was saying, you don't need fame to be great, but we are rather proud of our better-known brothers. Come, Mr. Aveny, there's some more of them I'd like you to meet.
Quite a list. It's a lot to take in.
Yes, it is.
Certainly an education.
Are the most important elements of Freemasonry. Important, perhaps. And I have a little list. As someday it may happen that a victim must be found, I've got a little list. I've got a little list of Masonic bores and irritants who always hang around and who never would be missed. They never would be missed. There's the treasurer whose attitude is constantly irate. The secretary whose summonses are always sent out late. The seeker of promotion who's a sycophantic brat. All persons who in shaking hands shake hands with you well, like that. And the masters who on reading all their rituals insist, they none of them be missed, they none of them be missed.
He's on the list, he's got them on the list, and they none of them be missed, they none of them be missed.
There's the treasurer, whose attitude is constantly irate, and the secretary-ist, I've got him on my list, who has no grasp of masonry and what it signifies. He never would be missed, he never would be missed. Then the brethren with far too many jewels on their breast, or those who do not care about the poor or the distressed, and the arrogant initiate who thinks he knows it all because he did a guided tour around Freemasons' Hall. And that irritating brother, the word perfect ritualist, I don't think he'd be missed. I'm sure he'd not be missed.
He's got them on the list, he's got them on the list, and they none of them be missed, they none of them be missed.
Anybody feeling left out? Don't worry, there's another verse. There's the visiting grand officer and other senior ranks, the aspiring humorist, I've got him on the list, whose speeches last for hours when he could have just said thanks. They none of them be missed, they none of them be missed. There's the ones who sidle up to you when you are at the bar, but never buy a drink themselves or offer a cigar. All self-important, pompous types who think they're far too grand, and brethren who drink so much that they can barely stand. But it really doesn't matter whom you put upon the list, for they none of them be missed, they none of them be missed.
You may put them on the list, you may put them on the list, and they none of them be missed, they none of them be missed.
I am the very model of a modern major general. I've information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical, from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted, too, with matters mathematical. I understand equation, both the simple and quadratical. About my Newman theorem, I'm teeming with a lot of news. News. Ooh, with many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. For my military knowledge, I'm plucky and adventure. Has only been brought down to the beginning of the century, but still in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general.